This year started off a bit lukewarm for gamers, with only a few standout titles like Wukong, but nothing beyond that. But 2024 still has a lot to offer, and what's on the horizon promises to exceed all expectations. The biggest and most anticipated games are reserved for the end of the year, and that's when things really start to heat up. If you've been waiting for something to truly get you excited, get ready, because the best is yet to come. I'm going to show you, in order of release, 21 games that are still set to shake up the gaming world this year. This is Jax, and if you're new here, welcome to the Play Hunters channel. I bring you daily content so you won't miss a single detail of the gaming universe. And if you could subscribe to help me grow, I'd be thrilled. From one gamer to another. The first game on our list is Astro Bot, a PlayStation exclusive. Anyone who has had the chance to try this game in previous versions knows it delivers an irresistible blend of fun and innovation. In this new title, players can expect an adventure filled with creative challenges and surprising moments, all with even more impressive graphics. It promises to be an unforgettable journey for fans who are looking for something that goes beyond the ordinary. What truly makes Astro Bot stand out is its unique gameplay. With extremely fluid control mechanics, the player feels completely immersed in the game's world, interacting in ways that feel almost tangible. This interactivity is what really holds your attention, making each level a new and exciting discovery. The creative use of features like haptic feedback and augmented reality promises to take engagement with the game to a whole new level. Next, we have Space Marine 2, one of the games that is set to make the end of 2024 truly epic. This title aims to take players into a new era of epic battles, combining intense action with an engaging narrative. With futuristic settings and a dark atmosphere, the game promises to transport players to the heart of an intergalactic war, where every battle will feel like a cinematic experience. The highlight of this game is its gameplay, which promises to be fluid and visceral. Players will be challenged to face hordes of enemies in brutal hand-to-hand combat, where every strike and shot will be felt thanks to enhanced haptic feedback technology. This level of immersion, combined with the need for quick and precise strategies, will make each moment on the battlefield unique and intense. But what truly impresses are the next-generation graphics the game will showcase. The details are simply spectacular, from the warrior's armor to the war-torn environments. The visual sensation of being inside this universe promises to be unforgettable, taking the gaming experience to a new level of realism and immersion. Without a doubt, this is a title that promises to be one of the best games of the year. In third place, we have UFL, which is generating a lot of buzz among soccer game fans. This title promises to be a game changer in the genre, offering a new alternative for those looking for a more authentic and accessible experience. Set to release in late 2024, the game aims to bring innovative gameplay and a level of realism that could change the way we play soccer video games. The goal is to deliver an experience where the player's skill on the field will be decisive. Forget repetitive and predictable mechanics. Here, every match promises to be unique, challenging players to think quickly and adapt their tactics in real time. The ball physics and player behavior on the field will be crucial elements in ensuring this authenticity, providing moments of pure adrenaline with every move. This game is set to rival FIFA directly, offering a high-quality experience, but entirely for free. Another aspect that stands out is the role of Cristiano Ronaldo, who will be one of the main stars, bringing even more visibility to the title. With impressive graphics, detailed animations, and the presence of a football legend, this game has all the makings of a popular choice among sports fans. Moving on, we have Dead Rising Remaster, one of the most anticipated games for late 2024. This classic of the survival horror genre is making a big comeback, promising to bring back all the adrenaline and chaos that captivated players the first time around. The new version comes with remastered graphics, significant gameplay improvements, and, of course, all the zombies you can imagine, ensuring an experience that will thrill fans of the original. The game promises not just a visual upgrade, but also tweaks in mechanics to make the action even more fluid and immersive. The environments will be more detailed, and the combat even more intense, making each encounter with zombies a true survival test. The sensation of being surrounded by hordes of enemies will be amplified, providing moments of pure tension and adrenaline. If the game can recapture the same level of fun as the original, it has all the makings of a major hit. In fifth place, we have God of War Ragnarok finally arriving on PC, one of the most anticipated releases for fans of the franchise. After winning hearts and minds on consoles, the game is now set to bring this epic Norse journey to an even larger audience. With stunning graphics and a deeply engaging narrative, the arrival of the game on PC promises not only the same high-quality experience seen on consoles, but also graphical enhancements that will take full advantage of the most advanced graphics cards. More detailed textures, 4K resolution, and the smoothness ensured by higher frame rates will provide an even more intense immersion into the game's mythological universe. Every battle, every setting, will be even more grandiose and impactful. With the game coming to PC, mods are inevitable, which will certainly please players who enjoy customizing and expanding their gameplay. The ability to modify the game can bring new layers of fun and creativity, ensuring that this epic journey continues to surprise and delight both veterans and newcomers venturing into this world for the first time. Next, we have Enotria: The Last Song, a title that promises to bring many new elements to the RPG genre with its unique approach and Mediterranean-inspired setting. Scheduled for late 2024, the game is highly anticipated for its promise of combining a rich and engaging narrative with an innovative combat system. I'm particularly excited about this game, which promises to be both an immersive and challenging experience. The main draw is how it plans to blend mythology and history, creating a vibrant and lively world. The narrative will be heavily influenced by the player's choices, ensuring that every decision has significant weight on the storyline. The combat system promises to be strategic, requiring players to think and adapt quickly, using the environment to their advantage in intense battles. The game stands out with its art direction, bringing to life stunning landscapes inspired by Italy, with ancient cities, towering mountains, and crystal-clear seas. This unique aesthetic, combined with an immersive soundtrack, promises to transport players to a world where every corner hides a new story waiting to be discovered. With all these elements, it has the potential to become one of the most memorable RPGs of the year. Another game that promises to bring a very different concept and caught my attention is Zoochosis, which is said to be one of the most disturbing and immersive experiences of the year. This psychological horror game stands out for its unique approach, mixing elements of horror with a dense, symbolism-rich narrative. Players who enjoy exploring the limits of sanity and confronting their own fears will be faced with an experience that spares no effort in creating a constantly tense atmosphere. The big promise of this release lies in its ability to delve deep into the player's mind, using narrative and visual techniques that distort reality. Each scene is meticulously designed to provoke discomfort and doubt, making you never quite sure what is real and what is a product of imagination. The gameplay goes beyond simple scares, aiming to stir emotions in a more subtle and lasting way. The game employs a color palette and environmental design that accentuate the dark and oppressive atmosphere. The details, from the settings to the ambient sounds, are crafted to create an immersive and disturbing experience. In eighth place, we have Echoes of Wisdom, one of the most anticipated games for fans of the iconic Zelda franchise. The game promises to further expand the vast universe that has already captivated millions of players worldwide. The aim is to immerse players in an epic journey, where every choice and discovery contributes to building a rich and thrilling story. The gameplay promises to be as immersive as it is challenging, with new puzzles and battles that will require elaborate strategies and quick adaptations. This level of depth ensures that players don't just follow the story, but become an integral part of it. The game continues to impress with its stunning art and attention to detail. The environments are set to be vast and varied, with landscapes ranging from enchanted forests to mysterious ruins, each with its own atmosphere and unique challenges. This care in visual design and ambience ensures that every moment is a true interactive work of art, making the experience memorable from start to finish. In ninth place, we have Silent Hill 2 Remake, a game that promises to revive the deepest fears of players in a completely renewed version of one of the classics of psychological horror. This remake is eagerly awaited, especially by fans of the franchise who have longed for a modern take on this iconic title. The promise is of an even more terrifying and immersive experience, with updated graphics and mechanics that will make the horror feel more real than ever. The atmosphere of tension and mystery, already a hallmark of the original, has been amplified to create a constant sense of unease. Every step taken in the oppressive environments will be accompanied by a spine-chilling soundtrack and sound effects that promise to make the player feel the terror in their bones. The engaging narrative, full of symbolism and secrets to uncover, will keep players glued to the controls, eager to solve the next enigma. The remake uses the latest technology to bring the dark and disturbing world of the series to life. The intricate details of the environments, character expressions, and dynamic lighting create an immersive setting that promises to keep even the bravest on high alert. This new version is set to become a benchmark in horror games, capturing the attention of both veterans and new players. From today's list, this is the game I'm most excited and eager to play. In 10th place, we have Dragon Ball Sparking Zero, a game that promises to take longtime fans of the series to a new level of epic battles. This title is highly anticipated by those eager to relive the thrilling fights of the Dragon Ball universe, but now with spectacular graphics and refined gameplay. The promise is for even more dynamic and action-packed combat, capturing the essence of what made the franchise a worldwide success. The game aims to offer a fighting experience that is accessible yet deep. Every move, every strike, and every transformation will be executed fluidly, giving the player a real sense of power. Familiarity with the characters and their abilities will be combined with new combat mechanics that require strategy and perfect timing, ensuring that each battle is memorable. The developers are committed to delivering next-generation graphics that bring to life the vibrant, energy-filled world that fans love. The animations are impressive, and the art style perfectly captures the essence of the anime, but with a modern touch. This game has all the makings of becoming a favorite among fighting game enthusiasts and lovers of the Dragon Ball universe. In 11th place, we have Metaphor Rephantazio, an RPG that promises to innovate the genre with its unique approach and engaging narrative. This title has been eagerly awaited by those seeking a deep experience, filled with symbolism and moral choices that truly impact the unfolding of the story. The game promises to transport players to a fantastical world where every decision can alter the fate of the protagonist and the universe around them. The gameplay promises to bring strategic complexity, combining tactical combat with the exploration of richly detailed environments. Players will need to master a variety of skills and magic as they face powerful enemies and uncover hidden secrets throughout their journey. The depth of the game's mechanics ensures an experience that goes far beyond the conventional, offering challenges that require both quick thinking and long-term planning. The game bets on a stunning art style that mixes classic fantasy elements with modern touches. If you're a fan of the Persona series, you'll feel right at home with the similar depth in narrative and choices that truly matter to the characters' fates. This combination of deep storytelling, strategic gameplay, and captivating aesthetics makes this game a promising candidate to be one of the most memorable RPGs of the year. Next, we have A Quiet Place: The Road Ahead, a game that promises to take horror to a new level, based on the universe created by the successful films. This title has everything to be a breathtaking experience, combining constant suspense with an oppressive atmosphere where every sound could mean the difference between life and death. For fans of the genre, this promises to be an unforgettable and absolutely tense journey. The game's objective is to capture the essence of what made the movies a hit, placing the player in situations where silence is literally vital. The gameplay will be marked by moments of extreme tension, where any wrong move could attract the dangerous creatures that hunt by sound. Immersion is guaranteed by the need to think and act stealthily, which further heightens the feeling of vulnerability and constant danger. The game promises to create dark and claustrophobic environments that will enhance the sense of isolation and despair. Every setting, from dense forests to desolate ruins, is being designed to keep the player on the brink of collapse, with meticulous attention to details that will make the world terrifyingly realistic. If these promises are fulfilled, the game has all the potential to become a benchmark in the horror genre, offering an experience that will grip players from start to finish. In 13th place, we have Black Ops 6, one of the most anticipated games of the year. This title promises to raise the level of action and adrenaline that are already trademarks of the series. With an engaging campaign and a multiplayer mode that promises innovation, the game has all the makings of standing out as one of the most impactful releases of the year's end. The campaign, as always, will be filled with intense and cinematic moments, taking players to modern war scenarios where strategy and quick thinking will be essential. The promise is of a complex narrative, with unexpected twists and memorable characters, maintaining the franchise's tradition of delivering immersive and thrilling stories. On the visual and technical side, the game promises to utilize the latest graphical technologies to create realistic and detailed environments. The quality of textures, lighting effects, and fluid animations are being developed to provide a highly immersive gaming experience. If these expectations are met, it has all the potential to be one of the most talked about and played games of the year, offering both longtime fans and new players a breathtaking experience. In 14th place, we have Sonic X Shadow Generations. The combination of these two main characters in one game is a gamble that could offer one of the most exciting experiences in the franchise. The idea is to mix classic stages that hark back to Sonic's golden era with new challenges that will require quick reflexes and creative strategies. Players will be able to switch between Sonic and Shadow, each with their unique abilities, to overcome obstacles and face enemies in vibrant and dynamic settings. The game promises to be a spectacle, combining the classic art style with modern graphics that take full advantage of current platforms' capabilities. The fluid animations and attention to detail in the environments make each stage not only a challenge, but also a visual delight. In 15th place, we have a game that I had no idea was coming out, as I hadn't seen anyone talking about it, but I was really excited when I was working on the script for this video. I'm talking about Life is Strange Double Exposure, a game that will be a continuation of the first title, bringing back protagonist Max as the center of the story, now more mature and trying to rebuild her life. Her world is shaken when a close friend is found dead under mysterious circumstances. From there, she discovers a new ability, allowing her to switch between two timelines, where in one her friend is alive and in danger, and in the other, she has already passed away. The story focuses on trying to prevent the tragic fate of her friend, while dealing with the challenge of navigating between two parallel realities. Decisions made in each timeline will have a profound impact on the narrative, offering an experience full of mystery and emotion, where the real and the supernatural intertwine in surprising ways. The gameplay will continue to focus on decisions that shape the narrative, but this time with new mechanics that promise to make choices even harder and their consequences deeper. Players will be able to explore detailed environments, interact with captivating characters, and face situations that will test their values and emotions. This depth in storytelling and interaction is what keeps the Life is Strange series a reference for those seeking rich and engaging stories. This is one of the games I'm definitely looking forward to playing as soon as it comes out. In 16th place, we have Dragon Age, a game that promises to take players back to the dark fantasy world that made the Dragon Age series so beloved. In this new adventure, players will face the threat of the Veil, a barrier between the physical and spiritual worlds that is weakening, bringing unimaginable dangers to the surface. The narrative promises to be rich and complex, placing players at the heart of an epic struggle to save the world from supernatural forces. The story is built around the growing tension between factions with different interests regarding the Veil. Critical decisions will need to be made, with choices that can alter the fate of the world and the characters around them. The plot promises to explore themes of power, betrayal, and sacrifice, ensuring a deep and engaging narrative experience. In addition to the narrative, the gameplay also stands out, promising strategic battles that require both tactical thinking and combat skill. Combining these battles with a vast and mysterious world, The game offers an epic journey that will captivate RPG fans. In 17th place, we have Assassin's Creed Shadows, which promises to bring a new perspective to the legendary franchise. This game transports players to a dark era filled with intrigue. The plot unfolds in a city shrouded in mystery, where every choice can determine the course of events and reveal secrets hidden in the shadows. The game's narrative focuses on the quest for justice and revenge, as the protagonist navigates a world where loyalty is constantly tested. With an intricate web of characters and a story full of twists, players will be challenged to make decisions that influence both the main character's fate and the power balance in the city. The game also promises innovations in gameplay, combining the series' signature parkour with new elements of combat and stealth. The game promises to be a major success, but honestly, being from Ubisoft, I prefer to exercise caution and wait to see how it turns out before getting too excited. Another game I'm quite interested in is Stalker 2, which promises to plunge players back into a post-apocalyptic world filled with dangers and mysteries. This game takes place in a zone devastated by anomalies and mutant creatures, where survival is a constant struggle. The narrative revolves around a search for truth amid the chaos, with the protagonist exploring ruins and facing hostile forces in search of answers about what really happened in the zone. The plot promises to be engaging, with a tense and oppressive atmosphere that captures the essence of the original game, while introducing new elements that deepen the experience. Moral decisions and interactions with various characters will be central to the story's progression, offering multiple paths and endings based on player choices. The gameplay also promises to be intense, with challenging combat and an open world full of secrets to uncover. With all these promises, Stalker 2 has everything to be one of the most immersive and memorable games of the year. In 19th place, we have Marvel Rivals, which places players in the middle of an epic battle between heroes and villains, where unlikely alliances and intense conflicts will be at the heart of the narrative. The game also promises a dynamic and diverse combat system, allowing players to explore the unique abilities of each character. I honestly don't have high expectations for this game, but who knows, it might be a pleasant surprise, just like the Guardians of the Galaxy game was. Let's hope and wait to see. Next up, we have Indiana Jones and the Great Circle, which promises to deliver all the adventure and excitement that fans of the legendary archaeologist expect. In this new game, players will embark on a journey full of mysteries and dangers, exploring ancient ruins and facing enemies in search of a priceless artifact. The story promises to capture the spirit of the classic Indiana Jones films, with a plot full of twists and challenges. The narrative centers around an epic quest that takes the protagonist to various exotic locations around the world. Players will need to decipher riddles, overcome deadly traps, and confront relentless enemies, all while uncovering ancient secrets that could alter the course of history. The adventure is designed to be as thrilling as it is engaging, bringing out the explorer in every player. The gameplay promises to be diverse, combining intense action with moments of exploration and puzzle solving. This blend of elements makes the experience rich and dynamic, keeping players immersed from start to finish. With these promises, Indiana Jones and the Great Circle has everything to become one of the most memorable games of the year. Next, we have LEGO Horizon Adventures, which is the only game on the list without an official release date yet, but is expected to come out later this year. The game promises to blend the magic of LEGO worlds with the epic exploration of open-world adventures. This game is generating a lot of excitement, especially for bringing a universe where players can build, explore, and discover in a vast and lively setting. The combination of construction elements with dynamic challenges and missions offers a fun and engaging experience for all ages. The game's narrative revolves around adventures in different biomes and environments, where players can both follow a main story and create their own adventures. With a flexible approach, the game allows each player to develop their own playstyle, whether by building impressive structures or facing exciting challenges. The creative freedom, characteristic of LEGO games, is one of the major attractions of this release. The experience is designed to be accessible and captivating, with a mix of exploration, puzzle solving, and the traditional block building that makes the LEGO franchise so iconic. It has all the makings of becoming a favorite choice for players seeking limitless fun in a universe full of possibilities. And I want to hear from you. Which of these games caught your attention the most? Is there another upcoming release you're keeping an eye on that's missing from this list? Leave your comment below and share your expectations and theories about these releases. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications to keep discovering more news in the world of games. I'm leaving a video in the card with the biggest anticipated releases for the next years, games that broke the internet when they were announced and have already created a lot of hype. Just click the card to watch. A big hug and see you tomorrow.